This is another update video for Studio. We're now on version 1.10, and the main things I'm going to show off here are global snippets and global fields. We'll take a look at global fields first. Both these tools are available to mainly help theme developers and anybody building sections be able to reuse content and just build things more efficiently. So if we go and take a look at Studio themes, if you go into a theme and go into the styling area, if you scroll across the right, you'll see this area called global fields. If you add a global field, let's say we want to create one called, I'm just going to do test one for now, I can't think of anything more exciting. And you can put some helper text in there as well. So I'll just do that. You can publish that field, and then you can go to pages. If we go into a page, and we edit the layout, so let's edit this one here. Click edit. If you go to dev mode, you can then add a global field. So if we add, it shows the list of fields. If we add that new one that we just created and click update, update library, you'll see that's now appeared here. So obviously that's not going to do anything because we haven't put it into the layout at all. So just go back into the layout, copy the liquid code and put it to where the title would be. Update this. That's now up here and we've left those the same. So yeah, you're using a global field, but the content editor can edit the content as if it's a normal field. They have no idea this is a global field. It's just something that might be really useful for you. So let's say you wanted to set the code for it to always be an H1, let's say. You could set all of that once and then just apply it here. And rather than putting that in, you would put the whole of this bit in here to replace the HTML. There are lots of different use cases for global fields. That was just a very simple, basic example. So next we're going to take a look at global snippets. So in the same section, there's this section down here now. If you click it, it expands and it opens global snippets. So this is incredibly useful and we've set it up to be really, really easy to use. So let's say that you wanted the whole title area. So just looking at it visually, I've broken it quickly, but let me just, so let those two bits there. If you want that to be a global snippet, you can select all of that code. So let's grab that whole div. Is that all right? Hang on a sec. That one there. Right click it and go add a snippet. So what that's done is that's taken that code, it's put it into a snippet, it's created all the necessary fields and everything, and then it's replaced the code in the actual section with the snippet itself, with all the data. That's done all of the hard work for you. You can then obviously customize it here, but if we go update library and update, there we go. If we now update this section to use the global snippet with global field inside it, grab all of this, remove that, and then what we can do is we can insert that global snippet. So let's copy that there and then update that section. So that's now got test written there. So test hero. That is a global field used in a global snippet within a section, and it's using completely different content because the editor has no idea and doesn't need to know how all of that works, but it just gives you total control to then say, right, I want my global field to always do this, or always have that help text, or whatever it might be. And you can obviously edit the global snippet as well and change all instances of this. Let's do this actually. Let's make that 2XL. I think that'll update everywhere. Let's just prove it. Then sorry, it's letting me know. So with this, clicking this, it's letting me know that I haven't updated the snippet. So I'm editing here. I wasn't thinking, and I was thinking I'd update the section. I just need to save this snippet first. So it's just reminding me. I've now saved the snippet, and now I can update the library. Let's do that. So then you should find that title is very, very small there and very, very small there. So really, really useful for doing bulk updates. And if you're building out a design system or a template, you've got so much more control now over how you do it. There's obviously far more clever and complex things that you can do with global snippets and global fields. There's a lot of other little improvements as well. We've really listened to feedback on from various people and made sure that we've implemented quite a lot of fixes. There's actually a lot that was already QC'd or in QC that isn't in this release, so we'll have quite a lot more coming in the next days and weeks, including our AI assistant, which will help users with editing page content. So there's a lot coming. Also working on things like draft mode and looking at web app detail views as well, which I know is something that people are very keen on. So yeah, a lot in the works. We'll keep you updated. Please do give us feedback on how you're getting on the studio, any use cases, any sites that you built that you can show us. The more feedback, the better. Thank you.